Chapter 4, as we know, is right around the corner. And, Fortnite, you got some things you gotta do. And, in this video, I'm gonna talk about the 5 things that I think Fortnite should do. Now, I'm not the developer of Fortnite, but I think that these ideas everyone could agree on. Alright, the first one I want to talk about, 'tis the season. I gotta bring it in here. We're talking about Winterfest, bro. This is my favorite thing of the year, where we have all these Christmas presents that we can open, or some sort of challenges that we do to get some sort of rewards. I think this definitely generates a lot of hype, and people play a lot more when there's rewards in the game. And that's just not just Winterfest. Like, do the 14 days of summer, or bring other things that will get people into the game. I think that when Fortnite adds these fun things like challenges to get rewards, not just some ugly rapper stuff, it's just it's a lot more fun when you actually grind and you're like, wow, I'm gonna use this on a regular basis. For the second one, been leaked in the files a couple times, is weapon attachments. This is huge change to the game, but I think it's what Fortnite needs to do. I think every single game in and out would just be way more exciting if we had weapon attachments. We had the MK and the AUG that had scopes, and they were really unique because they weren't just sniper scopes, they were a little bit more unique. I think adding attachments like maybe an extra mag to have more bullets in a gun, or having like scopes on them, just like, or silencers. You could just add a bunch of stuff to make the game a lot more fun, but not like bust the game. But I think each and every game, as you go into it, you get something different than just like your regular gold pump and gold AR. You're changing up the game a lot more and making it way more exciting as you have to build your own class. Alright, for the next one, I think that a lot of competitive players are going to like this idea. But for the next one, I think they need to add a ranked mode to Fortnite. Adding a ranked mode, we have that in Overwatch or in Rocket League. Both of those are really, really good. It balances out the game. You're only playing people in your skill level. And I think if Fortnite does that, it will pull some of the competitive players away from casual and put them into the competitive. And then you're looking at like someone that's competitive but doesn't do cups. It's like they're just mid. It gets them ground where they can maybe be in a certain rank, that they're only playing people their skill level. So in Rocket League, for instance, you have like these bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. You could have someone that's a gold player that's just mid, but they're not good enough to be competitive, but they want to feel that competitive action. And if you put them in somewhere where they're gonna be more balanced, I think it'll generate more fun in the competitive aspect, and maybe make it like an end season reward, so then you're grinding to get to that higher champ level. I think the other thing is, when you're playing someone your skill set, it's a lot easier to play someone your skill set than playing someone that you're just gonna get dumped on. I think it's a lot more, the battles are gonna last longer. It's gonna feel really action based. It's not gonna be like a 10-second get boxed, cone killed, or you're playing a bot where you're just like jumping over its head and shooting it. You're playing someone your exact skill base, and you're really learning, and you're actually having to fight those really close battles. So I think it'll be a lot more fun if they add a ranked mode, and I think that Fortnite could really look into that. And just like make maybe an end season reward, like I said, where people are feeling like they have to grind for something. Everybody loves game modes. Yes, for our fourth one, game modes. They gotta bring them back. Like, they brought back some of these late game and 40v40 kind of game modes, but they were made with their creative engine, and they're just glitchy, and they're just not good. They're just dry. They never work. I tried the 40v40, and literally it was like 19v1. It was so bad, I just couldn't even play it. It was just a nightmare. But I think if you go back to chapter 1, where you had like these insane game modes, those really brought people in, and it mixes up the game a lot more. And I think it's a lot more fun if we have game modes constantly, that maybe like just have a game mode for 2 weeks. Like you had the Siphon game mode, Solid Gold. I know it's been in the game for a while, but that can get pretty boring when you're having it the whole time. You could do siphon, snipers only, one shot. Bring back some of these OG game modes that were just so ridiculously stupid but fun. And they mixed it up. Like, it's like a casual thing, but it's just you messing around and doing these weird things. I definitely think game modes brought people back in when they got bored of like regular matches. It brings them back in. But I definitely think you just gotta keep being fresh with these game modes. Just keep adding some game modes. Maybe make a new one. It's just, I think that Fortnite needs to keep something other than just competitive. You just get clapped in it, or play casual and you're either playing bot lobbies or you're just getting absolutely destroyed. It's like play one or the other. Obviously you're gonna run into some good players, but they're just playing that game mode because it's fun and it's just stupid. I think bringing those back would definitely keep the game going really fast. I just think that would be a great idea. And last but not least, but number 5, I think this is the biggest one, is the new map. We're getting into the new chapter of chapter 4, and I think the biggest thing is keep it simple but fun. I think a lot of these recent seasons have been really good, but then just get too complex and too much. Like this season, I just really didn't like it because the chrome was just too much. It was taking over the whole map, and you're having guys phase in through your builds, and you're having just this absurd gameplay that's like gonna be there for one season, and next season we're not gonna have it. We're gonna find something else to do. It just feels really absurd. But when you have like chapter 3 season 1, where it's like the only thing that was absurd was the Spider-Man mythics, but it wasn't absurd. It was just good rotation. It was fun. The game felt simple. It was just everyone was having a good time. It just didn't feel too complex. When you make the season just absurd like that, and just make it based all around one certain thing, it can get just overwhelming and just not fun. You lose the aspect of just the regular gameplay. And then also just the guns, keep them simple. Like, you can add fun guns, but like stop making them so complex that they're just overpowered. Like, we had the goo gun this season, and it's just been a pain. I just get gooed on all the time, and everyone's carrying on, and it's just so annoying because it feels like you just completely lose the aspect of just building and stuff. You get gooed on and you're done. It's just 0 and done. So I think if Fortnite can keep the game simple and fun, they'll be successful. I just think when you wrap everything around one idea, it just gets overwhelming, and then you're just sitting there like, bro, this game is not fun. But definitely you could add something like Chrome, just make it one area. Maybe someone likes it a lot, but when you implement it into the whole game, there's a lot of people that did not like the Chrome this season, and they had to deal with it the entire season. So they left, and you're competing with so many other games right now. And if Fortnite can do some of these things, like just a couple of these 5 things, maybe 2 or 3, I think that they'll major boost, and they'll just boost off into a good season and a good chapter coming up. So let me know what you guys think. Go down in the comments down below and tell me what you would want to see in the new chapter, because I feel like I didn't come up with that many ideas. Like, there's so many more ideas, but let me know, what would you think would be a great idea? And also hit that like button or subscribe if you're not already. That helps me out immensely, trying to hit that 1K, baby, one day. See you guys in the next video. Hope you kind of like this video. It was a new type of video. Let's go. Deuces. Peace.